Hello, everybody. How y'all doing today? What's up? This is Mama Roxy Says. I know I'm looking pale, but I did a eyebrow tutorial on my channel, Gorgeous Grateful Granny. Today, someone wanted to know how to do them eyebrows, get them on point. So I did my eyebrows, and didn't feel like doing the rest of the makeup. You feel me? What? How is everybody doing? I talked to my sister Noelle. How are you today? Thank you so much for brightening me up and bringing up my spirits and everything. Thank you so much. I want to thank everybody for chit chatting with me and sending me all their blessings and get wells and everything. Y'all just don't know how much y'all make my day. Y'all are some amazing, amazing people. And I don't really think that y'all know how amazing you guys really are. With everything that's going on with this world today, it ain't the world. Everything that's going on with people nowadays, we still have people that are amazing. So that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That means that everybody ain't bad. That means that we can sit around and we can chit chat no matter what color we are. We can call ourselves family and don't even come from the same mama or daddy. Say what? Yes, we can. It's very important that we relate to our children. Hello, Miss Bernadette. It's very important that we relate to our children, that you can still like people no matter what color they are. You can still enjoy having a friend and talking to people and everything. You just enjoy life. But you always be I can't even talk. Be aware of your surroundings and appreciate life. Life is so important nowadays, you guys, with things happening. Don't forget to go to bed at night and kiss your hubby or kiss your wife or your significant other, kiss your children and your grandchildren, and just call them and tell them that you love them, because things happen so fast. How are you, Mrs. Doubthiet? Doubthiet. I can't say it right. I'm so sorry. But you have got to. Everything happens fast. And all these little bitty arguments that y'all have during the day, and all this miss chit chat and miss disagreements and everything else, don't go to bed, man. Don't you dare go to bed, man. Because you're not promised to wake up to tomorrow. Nor is that other person. So you guys gotta show that love. You know what I'm saying? So your kids, talk with them, chit chat. Always, always, when your family come inside that door, you have got to find out what's going on. Make time to find out. Look, baby, what happened today? I don't care what type of work you got doing. I don't care if you're cooking. Pull them all to the table and sit down and chit chat with them, because things are happening to our children. Things are happening at school. Things are happening on the playground. Things are happening everywhere. So the best way to find out what's going on with the person is to talk to a person. Watch them. Watch the outcome. Look at how they act. If they act different, if they talk different, and anything, you have got to talk to these kids. Find out. That way you'll know if they're being bullied. That way you'll know if somebody took something from them, or something happened, or they seen something. Hey, Miss Lapierre, how are you? Yes, you have got to talk to them, and then you wonder why kids are coming to schools with guns, or you wondering why they kill themselves, or you wondering why things are happening to them. That's because you are not talking to them. It take a village to raise children. Hey, Miss Woods, how are you? Hey, Miss Cadillac Corner. Hey, baby. It take a village to raise. If the teachers are telling you something and you got to talk to him, you got to find out something. If he coming home and he telling you something, then it's your job to go tell the teacher something, then tell the principal something, and then get them ready for whatever else that's happening. You understand me? Hey, Miss Jones, you have got to do it that way. You got to be an order. You know what I'm saying? You got to sit back and watch your child. I watch my grandbabies when they come in. I watch my children when they come in. Even though my kids are old, I watch them. I know when something is going on with them. When my grandbaby's coming in and he got his head down, what you did today? What happened? Tell me what happened at school today. Tell me your way. Tell me what happened. And hey, Miss Harrison, you have got to talk to them. You have got to, don't let nothing pass. That's, some kids know directly to come in and tell, well, mama, this happened today. You know what I'm saying? That's how we raised our kids. They know, hey, Miss Santana, Miss Bernadette, how to come in and be like, okay, well, Granny, Mama, this happened, and what do I do? Then Mama, Granny, Daddy, step in, and you got to handle it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I had to talk to, my daughter was talking to my two grandsons, Elijah and Noah. She told him that you two ride on the bus together, so you two sit together. You are your brother's keeper. You two sit together. Whatever's going on with your brother, you are supposed to know what's going on with your brother, because that's the way I was raised. That's the way I raised them. And then when something is happening, if his homework is not coming home and he didn't misplace his book bag, well, you take his his paper, you put it in your book bag, and you carry that on. You have got to keep talking to him. Keep expressing that. You have got to talk every single day. Before I walked out, when I was younger, before I walked out that door every day, my mama said, don't talk to strangers. Be mindful of who you talk to. Be respectful to the elderly people, and do not get your ass in no trouble. That's exactly what she told me. Hey, Miss Pamela, that's exactly what she told me. You have got to, and then you have to be listening and watching for everything, because it's so much going on. If you are not listening and you are not paying attention, you're slipping, and something might slip past you, and then you're gonna be wondering, like, what happened? You won't be wondering what happened if you pay attention. I know you at work. Come home, talk, ask questions. Ain't no doors closing like you're supposed to. That's right. You have got to keep an open door policy where they don't have to lie to you. My kids can tell me anything under the sun, and it's always been that way. You know that I'm going to get mad, but I'm not going to be so mad where you can't sit down and talk to me and tell me what's going on, and then let's find a way to deal with it. That's how you got to be. You be so pissed off. Don't be like that. Don't be to the point where they scared to come tell you anything. You have to make it to the point where your kids are comfortable. You have to make it to the point where, oh, Mom, this happened. Hey, Miss Sharon. You have to, hey, Miss Jenny. You have to make it to the point where, I love you too, baby. You have to make it to the point where, okay, Mama, look, I did this today, and I had sex, and we wore protection, and Mom, then you have to sit down, and it's time for you to break it down to, like, look, we need to go handle this business. It's time to go to the doctor. It's time to do this. Yes. Yes, you have got to make it to the point that kids come and tell you anything. May it be good or bad. It does not matter, because we're going to find a way to deal with it. Yes, mine was scared. Mine was scared as ever. They still scared to tell me stuff at times, because they know how I am going to react. But they also know that Mama is going to find a way. We're gonna find a way. Hey, Miss Joyce, how you doing today, baby? We also gonna find a way to make it work. Y'all, I should have had I put my airplane mode thing on because I got things just coming in out the network. But anyway, I'm telling you, baby, please, and with everything going on and people, yes, and I'm gonna tell you something. With things going on with this people kidnapping people and turn them into slaves or kidnapping people. Hey, Miss Cammy, I miss you. When people turn them on to slaves or they got this human trafficking stuff, we have got to be on point with our family. We have got to, hey, Brand, Miss Kim, we have got to be on point, even when it comes to ourselves. When you are coming out of, I'm a late shopper at times. Sometimes I don't feel like being bothered. Oh, baby, that's all right, Miss Kimmy. Sometimes, y'all, I don't feel like being bothered. So I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll get up and I'll go to Walmart. Have you ever, you have to pay attention to what's outside at Walmart. Hey, Miss SoFly 80, how you doing? Listen, this people sit out in them spots and they watch you. And they watch you. And you fumbling with, you ain't got time to fumble with your keys, baby. If you feel insecure, you feel like something ain't right, follow your first man. Hello, I'm from Michigan too. Listen, follow your first mind. If you see that it's cars of men and they all, hello, Miss Thomas, and you got people sitting in different directions all around you, then you stop. You say your biggest issue is coming out saying that touch years ago with parents tell kids. It went by so fast. When you telling people, okay, touch years ago, dang, it's go by so fast. Yes, even if your kids, Miss Bernadette, live so far away, still talk to them. Still talk to them. Things are happening everywhere you go, in every direction in this world. You have got to keep talking to them. Yet, baby, when you get ready to walk out, to go to the store, and you go into from the store, have your keys ready. Have your keys ready. And if you are single and by yourself, hey, Miss Kim, when you are single and you by yourself, they got little alarms. You can get it from the Dollar Tree. They got lights, everything. Start making noise. Get the screaming and hollering. If something ain't right, turn your ass around and walk away. Walk fast. Run if you have to. Because you don't. Yes, yes, a taser. Oh my God, yes. Pepper spray, taser, keys. You don't have that. You take your keys and you put them in the middle of your hand or something. You got to protect yourself. You get ready to protect yourself because this is what's out here. Yes, she said that you can ask for someone to escort you to your car. Yes, I tell my mom that all the time, Miss Leslie. Yes, you can. Because people watching. This is the time of year right now where everybody's watching. They trying to see what they can steal. They trying to see what they can get into or anything. This is the time of year that we have got to be careful. Got to be careful. And when you get ready and you go and you start buying stuff, you buy your little stuff, get your escort to your car. If you by yourself. If things are looking, park as close up to that door in a well-lit area as you possibly can. Oh, she says she got socks with rocks in it. Baby, you got to do everything you think you can. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Hill. Oh, wow. But I'm telling you, a hammer, a taser, whatever, honey, I got blades all in my purse. Blades, honey, I'm telling you, I had so many in there at one point in time. Y'all cut my hand up every time I put it in there. But I got me a little cover for it now. You understand what I'm saying? And what I've learned from watching things on TV and real life experiences is that when you panic on doing stuff, that's when things get out of hand. That's when you get caught. That's when people can hurt you. Don't panic. Don't panic. I know that's so hard to say, but just be ready. Don't panic. Don't, if you got to scream, you can scream, but you better be still looking around. Be still looking around. And as you looking around, you make sure you get your ass in that car. And if you are not in a car, you just outside, look around. Be ready. Always have what you need in your hand. If you got it in your hand, then ain't nobody that easy to take nothing from you. You understand? Just right. Don't panic. Swing. Be ready for everything. That goes for a man or a woman. Just like you got these bullies that's running up on you. You got to be ready. You can't. Sometimes you tell them to turn the other cheek. Sometimes you can't turn the other cheek. Sometimes you can't. You got to tell who you can tell. Hey, Miss Serenity. You got to tell. Yes, baby. Baby. Y'all hear my grandbabies in the back. They having a little fit. Baby, I'm telling you, padlock, baby, padlock will put a hole in your head so big, knock them unconscious, enough for you to get where you got to get to. Enough to get where you got to get to. We have got to, yes, you have got to protect yourself at all means necessary. People are getting beside themselves. They get beside themselves at work. They get beside themselves at the store. They get beside. I'm not telling you to put yourself in a line of things. You try to stay out of everybody's way. You understand what I'm saying? You try to stay away from the chaos. The strange things that's going on. You try to stay away from that. But sometimes people push you so far till you got to deal with things. You can't always turn the other cheek sometimes. Girl, you have got, honey, I have been stalked as well. I have been stalked, honey. When I moved into my house that I am right now, y'all, it was so crazy. It was unbelievable. I had these tall plants. I thought they were so pretty. And my mother calls them poke salad. They red. Oh yeah. I got a 9. And then, so I'm putting up the curtains and the blinds and everything. And I happen to see a man. And the man is standing there, and it's hot outside, and he's standing there with all black on. Black hoodie, black everything. He just standing there watching as I putting the curtains up. So I got a hammer in my hand. So I'm like, okay, I see him. So I move from the front of the house to the side of the house. And I'm putting up the curtains. So I see him again. So I come out, I say, look, this is not an empty house no more. This house has been sold. This is my house. I stay here, and please don't come over here messing with nothing. Y'all, when I got to the back of the house, back in the back where my bedroom windows are, I'm hanging up the blinds, and I see him again. He done dotted past so fast. He done dipped off into, I know you're not ignoring me. Well, I have dipped off he had dipped off into the brush, right? Like right there by the house. I'm like, oh my God. So what I did was I went in the house, got my gun, cocked it back. I didn't cock it back until I got to the door. And I told him, I say, listen to me. This is not a house that's empty. This is a house that I'm living in, and I will put a hole in your head that's big enough for Jesus to see through. So I advise you to please get off this property. Get off my property. So I made sure that I called the people. They came, the city, and they came and they cut down all the high branches and everything that was back there. I had to secure my area. I did. And that's the same thing that goes when you're going somewhere. When you are going to the stores, ladies and men, people are watching you. They watching your children. They watching you. Keep them as close to you as you possibly can. I know they get on your nerves and they want to get out and they want to look at things, but it only takes a split of a second before somebody grab them. You understand me? A split of a second. You have got to talk to these kids about hollering. You have got to talk to them about fighting. You have got to, hey, mommy, this man is trying to talk to me. This man, make a scene. Get to throwing shit down. It don't matter. It don't matter, baby. So they'll know. They won't mess with them. They won't mess with them. Anything that's quiet and easy to take, they're going to take it. They're going to take it. So you got to get them to that point where it is not going to happen. You can't keep your kids living in this wonderful, wonderful world. The world is wonderful, but the people are not. Some of the people are not. So you have got to do what you got to do to make things right. You have got to do what you got to do to protect your family. When y'all stepping out of here and protect yourselves. Yes, be loud, yell, run, scream, mom, whistle, whatever. Hey, when my grandbabies are in the store and I'm in the store and they with their dad, they'll go, woo woo, nanny. I know it's my grandbaby. I know they mad. And if some, what you look, granny, you know what I'm saying? Because people, Miss House, people are something else. They something else, babies. And we have got to protect our family. We have, yes, stranger danger 101, baby. You have got to learn to carry something with you. Try not to carry or have as much stuff as you, a cold word. Yes. Try not to have so much stuff hooked onto you, around you, where you can't protect yourself. And if you have a chance and you can't do it that way, then I'm going to tell you this. Drop it. Drop it like it's hot. Be ready. Get up out them hills and be ready. Take your stance. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know what just happened. It just cut off. Like, I don't know what happened. But listen, yes, they do have self-defense community in your community, self-defense classes. But you also can watch things on YouTube that show you how to protect yourself. And you just have to know. My mother-in-law used to tell me all the time when she would, yes, scream, help me. Scream as loud as you can. Beat on stuff. You got to keep fighting. Fight. Don't just give up. Fight. Stay calm, but fight. The more harassed you are, the more you scream, the less chance you have with somebody taking you. The less chance you have with them getting you in a car. You have got to fight, scream, bite, whatever you have to do to get away, then baby, you got to do it. Because trafficking, hello, Miss Monica. Human trafficking is out there. Slavery is out there. They snatching you up. They grabbing you. They making you do strange things for a little piece of change that you ain't gonna never see. We have got to be careful. When it comes down to meeting people or going on dates, still be careful. Meet in an open spot. River House, you confused. What's wrong? It's like right now we're talking about protecting ourselves. With everything that's going on here, with everybody and in so many different places. We have got to protect ourselves. We have got to keep our minds open and realize that our little community or our little areas sometimes are not as always as safe as they seem to be. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm sorry, honey. I don't know what's going on with everything right now. But this is what I'm chit-chatting about today. We have got to protect ourselves and our children in our homes. We have got to be ready for anything. And I mean any and everything. People, I hear people always talking about the world, the world. It's not the world. It's the people that's living in the world. It's the people with these crazy notions that you can do anything to anybody anytime you get ready. That's what it is. Oh, honey, I have my gun. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. But it's just a thought. You can go places where you can't take your gun. You have to be ready with anything that's in your hands. May it be your keys. May it be a knife that's in your purse. May it be anything. I don't care. Crack his ass over the head with the cell phone. Hey, whatever works. We have got to be safe, y'all. We have got to. Oh, please. They hit you with y'all. I have seen that where people are telling kids that your mom and dad sent me to pick you up. I tell my children, I've been telling them forever, I ain't sending nobody to come get you. I'm going to call the school and I'm going to have them get in contact with you, and I'm going to let them know that I'm coming to get you. I might be late or something happened. I'm coming to get you. I'm sending my son to send you. If it ain't nobody that you know that I would send for you, don't you go. Don't you dare go. I have seen things placed on Facebook, right, where they had this scheme that they were playing, right? And the scheme was they would send a child up to you that had, yeah, I know that's right. They had a child and they would walk up to a woman or a lonely man or whatever, and they would be like, I don't know where my mom and dad is, and I'm left here in this store or whatever. Could you please take me to this address? Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You understand me? This is what you do. If you have a situation where a child comes up to you and they tell you that they don't know where their mom or their dad is, you take them straight to that head of that store, or you call the police officer, and that's how you deal with that. I've even seen where they had a situation where you'll be driving down one of these little side streets or whatever, and they take a baby. Oh my God. So they would take a baby, what you got, a little carriage, and they would take the little carriage and they would sit it down on the side of the street, right? Like where a car was, and it's just sitting there. And it got the cover hanging out there. It's really dressed and everything to make it seem like somebody forgot the baby. You understand what I'm saying? And when you stop to get out to check the baby, they hit you over your head or rob you or even take you. Don't stop. If you see something that's out of the area, out of the ordinary, call the police. Call the police. Don't stop yourself. Don't stop or park up a little bit or call the police, because they are watching you. This is not a game. People are coming up with crazy schemes just to get you. This is not a game. Pay attention to everything, y'all. Everything is important. Don't let it slip. They even had a point where I was told that in Chicago, they were leaving notes on the car. Like, sometimes you don't notice a note on the car until you actually get in the car. It's put down in there where you can't see it just getting to the car. You can't see it unless you happen to get in the car and you sit down, then you're going to get back out. That's when they get you. That's when they rob you, carjack you, or do whatever it is they going to do. Leave the note there. Leave it there. Yes, everyone is a suspect. You have got to keep your eyes open. It's no joke, none whatsoever. None. Listen, things are crazy. People are getting crazier. Drugs have snapping their minds off. People, sometimes they don't even have to be no drugs. People just been feeling some type of way lately. You know what I'm saying? And you try to avoid as much as you possibly can. But in the process of avoiding and keeping away from danger, you still have to keep your eyes open for everything. Every single thing, because everything matters. Everything. It really does. You have got to watch everything. If something is out of the ordinary and it seems too real to be true, 9 times out of 10, it's too real to be true. You have got to watch everything. They even use kids to draw in kids. You understand? So you got to know you cannot walk off with anybody. I don't care who it is. No. No. Mm-mm. People knocking on the I was told that it was me and Noel was talking today, and we were talking about a young lady which was on the news, and I didn't get an opportunity to see it, but she was telling me about it. And the young lady was in a house, 18 years old, by herself. And you know, your mom or somebody always told you never to answer the door when you're not home, right? So she didn't answer the door. So she heard him in the house. So she ran upstairs, got her phone, and got into the closet, right? And stayed there. And she was screaming and making all that noise and calling the police and everything like that. So the intruder got away. They haven't caught him yet. But she was telling me that the police officer said nowadays people will come in on you if they don't think that anybody is at home. So sometimes it's best to make noise. Hey, if somebody come to you and they knock on your door, who is it? And you saying, who is it? And they want to know, is your mom or your dad home? Hold on, let me get my dad. You know what I'm saying? Or hold on, let me get whoever's in the house. Let me get my brother. You know what I'm saying? They have to say something. That way, one of the intruders get on. They'll leave. If they don't think that nobody is in there and you quiet, they might come in there on you. Honey, I'm always making noise in our house. If I'm in here and I'm by myself, I'm packing still, but I'm in here with the light on, I'm moving around, I'm singing a song, or the TV is on or something. But just note that when you get in here, you're not getting back out. That's how it is. You just you gotta talk to them. You gotta get them ready. You gotta be ready. Nothing is as easy as it used to be anymore. People are clowning out here, and it's getting hard. So we just got to be ready. That's all. When you are going through things and that body hurt and you outside, you really got to be ready, because they watching your limp, they watching you lean, they watching what side of you hurt. So they gon' hey, you better whip out with that cane, baby. Quick, what? You got to be ready. What's up, Tiffany girl? Hey, Miss Mackenzie. Yep. And as soon as somebody do something to you that's out of the ordinary, don't hide that. If you are, I still talk to people, even older people. And sometimes older people still forget that there's bullies out here right now that's old. Men bullies all their life and still bullying. And still bullies, right? So even when you have that opportunity to run across a bully, even when you get old, you still can't run. You still can't run. People are crazy as hell. And you got to figure out what it is that this fool wants. What is it? What it is? What's wrong with you? What why? Why? You know what I'm saying? Don't just give them anything they want because they asking for it. No. If it's that serious, go report them. Report them to the job. Report them to the police. But always be ready because people are just that crazy. Crazy. And if they think that they can get you or get over on you or whatever the case may be, they will. Girl, he will get in here and he will not get out. You can't get out. You can't get out. And I'm telling you, that's how I feel right now. I feel that you are an intruder and you done intruded on my privacy. You gonna get in here and you ain't getting out. You ain't getting out. So, you understand what I'm saying? That's how you got to make them feel. Come on in here. You ain't getting out. So I had to laugh. I had to do something stupid. You know, that's just the way I am. Go medieval on them, baby. Get medieval on them. Hello, Miss April Crazy Life. What you walk in is, we're talking about protecting ourselves. Going out to the stores, being in your homes, walking out to your cars, telling your children about being understanding their surroundings and watching things because people are watching you. The minute when you have gifts or you ordering shit and you got things that are coming to your house, take the boxes. Do not take the box. If you got a 50-inch color new TV, Vizio, whatever, right? You don't take that 50-inch box and sit it out there on the curb because that's letting someone know that you just got a brand new 50-inch color TV and you just put the box on the curb. So come on in and get it. No. Take it. Tear it up. Hey, Miss Lula Lips. Take it. Tear it up. Break it all down into scrap and throw it away. It's time consuming. Yes, it is. But that's for your own safety. That is for your own safety. When you get anything come Christmas, I got big black garbage bags that I take and we tear up everything and we pushing everything down into the garbage and we gonna make a bag and we gonna push it down into the other garbage. You are not to let people know about the electronics, the things that you have on furniture. Hey, that's something different. But electronics is easy way to get it out the house. You feel me? Don't make it easy for people. Don't make it easy for them. I know it's your sheet, it's your way, whatever the case may be, but don't make it easy. And people do. That's so easy. Tear everything up. Tear your bills up to as small as you can get it. Put some in one garbage and some in another garbage. And it might not go out today. It might go out another day. That's securing your own self. Securing your own self. Don't make it easy for you walking around. My head hurt, y'all. Walking around and y'all got your curtains and your blinds open and people can see all through your house. They know if you're there when you're not there because you always seem to turn on the porch light at about 7 o'clock. Yep. I'm telling you. You turn on the porch light every day at about 7 o'clock. That's to let the intruder know that she make it home and she gets settled and situated and she cut the light on at 7 o'clock. No. You ain't gonna know when I'm gonna cut my porch light on. My porch light may stay on. You know what I'm saying? I might come in the house and still forget to cut the push light on. May not come on till 9 o'clock. One day I might cut it on at 1 o'clock in the morning. One day I might cut it on at 7. It has to. You have to show something different. You have got to show something different. And for my people that are single and you're starting to date, meet in public places. Meet in public. Hey, Miss Gallery, baby. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I'm about to get ready to get out because I'm hurting. But I had to get on here. I've been watching so much stuff and seeing so many things. I had to get on here and I wanted to talk to you about the holidays and everything that's coming up and being secure with your surroundings and letting people know that you are more smarter. We are smarter than what we used to be. This is what we're doing. Baby, I have to have a hip replacement. So I'm hobbling around and moping around and I just took some medication, so I'm probably looking fat up right about now. I did my makeup. I only got makeup on my eyebrows because I had to do my eyebrows for everybody on my other channel. So I'm trying to do something different. Baby, on that first date, when you start dating and you're insecure, meet at a good night, Miss Bernadette. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm gonna be all right. Listen, on that first date, meet at a public place. Let him meet you there, or if he can't meet you there and you got family, and make sure somebody's at your house with you. Okay. Always carry something in your purse. Always carry something in your pocket. I don't care if you got a little bitty blade and it folds over. Take them, raise up your boobies if you got big boobies, and place the blade up under the boobies. You understand me? So when something happens, you have to remain calm. That's when you know that you will be able to protect yourself, is when you're calm. And keep that blade up under that boobies. Anything that you need to protect yourself, always hide something. Even if it's not in your purse, put it on you to hide and protect yourself. That's what I do on dates all the time. Whenever I want to go on a date, I've always had something or some things to protect myself with. You understand? Because you never know what you're running into or who you're talking with. You don't know. People seem to be amazing people all the time. And I've never ran across like the crazy people because I'm just as crazy. Yep, she said, ladies, don't meet them at your home. Sometimes, if you don't have a way to, I don't have a vehicle. And when I used to date and I would meet people offline or whatever, my son is here. My sons are here. You can't come in, but you will. My sons will be standing on the front. They got license plate, make of car, and what you look like. That's why I say that if you are single, you can't get out and about like that, and that person wants to come and pick you up. You have somebody that gets licensed, and you make sure that they know what they are doing. I didn't never hide that. Never hide that. Yeah, and sometimes it is crazy for you to have a new person meet you at your house. But sometimes it's the only way that you can get around or get a chance to see somebody. Because sometimes people will, break into your house, or sometimes you don't let them in your house. You on that stepway at that gate with your somebody or whoever, a friend or whatever, and she taking down the license plate. She looking at the color car. She's seeing how old he is, what his name is, or whatever the case may be. Take all precautions necessary that you have to make sure that you get yourself back home again. That's how I did it. And I still would do the same thing. If I had to meet you out in public, it's going to be at a coffee shop. It's going to be someplace that we can have dinner at, and that's where we're going to end it at until Father notice. You have to take precautions on everything. Keep that phone fully battery charged. Yeah, he not coming to your house. All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you got to meet him out, make sure you keep your phone on a full battery charge. You feel me? Take your phone and put your phone where you can find your phone. If it's in a case, if it's in your little phone, or whatever case you do, take you something that is easy for you to use. If you got heels in there, you know what I mean? You wearing heels when you go out. Get you a little flat, maybe a little flat something that you can take. If you have to run, you take them damn heels off and you got something in your purse to work with. You ain't got to have a big gym shoe, but something that's kind of flat or something like a little something. You know what I'm talking about. I don't care if you put the thickest socks you can find in there. Put something in there so just in case you got to run. Run. Yes, put your debit cards in your titties, she said. So you don't get robbed. Yes, put everything away. And ladies, and men, please, please don't go nowhere and don't have money to get back from your destination. Don't let them take you out of your city area or your comfort zone. Feel me? Keep you some money up under your boob. I don't care where you put it at. I don't care. Keep you money. Keep you a credit card. Keep you something that's hid. If somebody touch you, they cannot find it. You understand me? Always have something. Because when a sorry person can't get what they want, they'll put you out of a drop of a dime. Get out my car. Get out. Then where you at? You stuck and don't have nothing. Don't never, ever put yourself in that predicament. Ever. So keep your eyes open. Sometimes shut your mouth and listen. And look for them keywords and see what you're running into. You know, people always tend to tell on themselves. Listen for them words. Like the last time I went on the date, listen to what they say. Well, why was the last time? When was the last time you were on a date? What happened? Well, she thought it was kind of crazy. That's a key word. She thought he was crazy. Mm-hmm. Or things got into a little physical, a little physical. That means he liked to put his hands on somebody, or she, or well, she didn't do what I wanted to, and things didn't work out right, but that means, hey, you have got to listen for them key words and protect yourselves, my babies. I love y'all so much. I missed every last one of you. I appreciate y'all for chit-chatting me, putting your inputs in there with me, and hanging on in there. We're going to do some more chit-chatting again, and some more talking and everything. But I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I love you guys. Remember, keep your eyes open. Get prepared. Hello, Miss Riverhouse. Keep your eyes open. Keep yourself prepared. Carry something to protect yourself with. Be aware of your surroundings. And keep your gun. Yes, keep your gun, baby. Be ready, honey. Baby, it's so great to see you, Miss Jenny. Jenna? I'm so sorry. Jenna. But it is, y'all. Times are getting rough out here, and we have got to go along with the times, baby. We not weak. Ain't nothing weak about us. But this is, have a good Christmas too. Have a wonderful, happy holidays to you all. May you all have a blessed, wonderful Christmas. May you all get the things that you want. May you all have fun. May you all that are going through some medical issues still smile and do your thing no matter what. Because God always has the last word. I love y'all with all my heart. I appreciate everything. Time for me to take my medicine. That's my alarm. You have an awesome Christmas too, Miss Jenna. All of y'all, Miss Rivers, everybody. Lula Lips. Thank you, baby. God bless. I miss you too, Miss E Gallery. That's my little child. April Crazy Life, baby. Hell, I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching and kicking it with me. We will be doing this again real soon. So I love you, child. Thank you too, Mrs. Cynthia Doubt it. I love y'all, child.